Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry late Christmas, because I'm so late. I'm so late to Christmas. Oh my gosh, it's almost New Year's. It's the 27th as I'm recording this, and it's probably gonna come out the next day after. I am late, and I'm so sorry. I'm not very good at time management. This is on me. It's on me. My bad. But before the video begins, I want to say I'm sorry for not posting the 3 comments in the last video. I forgot to screenshot them and put them in the editing software. So here, I'm gonna show 6 of them right here. I don't know what. I'm just gonna leave it like an empty space of noise, and hopefully I put them there. I hope I don't forget again. That'd be really bad. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys. Hey, but Merry Christmas and so late. All jokes aside though, guys, I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's when it does come rolling around, because there's so much to look forward to next year, and there's a lot of progress to be made. But before we talk about any of that, any of the art, I just want to ramble on about my Christmas a little bit, because I had a wonderful time. I just want to, in these videos, just talk about more personal stories and just have a lot of fun rambling, and then towards like the last couple minutes of the video, I'll start talking about the drawing, kind of start finishing and wrapping things up as the speed draw starts to, get towards the end of its line. But yeah, Christmas, a very fun time, very enjoyable time with the family. I hope you guys had a great one. My family typically comes over around New Year's Eve, because we actually like to open hours at 12 o'clock when it turns right on Christmas. That's because our family, or at least my grandma and my grandpa and some of our cousins live halfway across the globe. I'm in America, but they live halfway across the globe. So it's easier for us to record it, or at least like stream it to them, or like video call them towards that time, because they're awake, we're awake, at least most of us are awake by 12 midnight, and then we start opening around that time, so our grandma, our grandpa, our cousins can tune in, they can watch us open our gifts. It's a jolly good time, and it's the holidays halfway around the world is a little bit different. It's really hot over there, and it's not as like the typical Christmas spirit where it's snowing, there's a white Christmas, you got a tree in the house. It's more just like give them a gift, I guess. It's just kind of different. So but overall, my gifts were pretty fun. One of them was an anime figurine, which I was hoping for from my brother. He gave it to me. It was really nice. I very much loved it. I got him a wallet, a Patrick Star wallet, because he gives me Patrick Star vibes, and I think he asked for a wallet one time before. But I got really nervous, because leading up to me giving him that gift, I asked him, like kind of slid it in there. I was like, hey, do you want a wallet? And he was like, not necessarily. So I got a little nervous because I already bought it. And I also got him a Denji Chainsaw Man figurine that I hope he likes. It's not in yet. I apologize. I was like, your gift's gonna be a little late, but I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth the wait for him, because I think he will love the figurine, even if it is just a little bit late. But the rest of the gifts were really fun. Actually, probably the funniest one was one of our friends. He loves cooking. At least I think he does. He recently started cooking, so all of us, without even talking to each other, all of us gave him like kitchen equipment and like cooking stuff, and we have no idea if he actually enjoys cooking or not. We just saw him cook one time, and then we're throwing everything at him. Like, we got him a Pokemon cookbook, we got him a 6-pack ab Amazon kitchen apron, and I got him like a chef's hat. So it was really fun that even though we didn't talk about it, we didn't like discuss between each other about what we should get him, we all like unanimously got the same exact theme. And it was really funny how like as he opened more of our presents, we were all like, you got him kitchen stuff too? And then like the final one's like, guys, you're not gonna believe this, and he opens it up and it's just like kitchen equipment everywhere. So that was cool. And yeah, it was just enjoyable. Though I do feel very stuffed. I've been eating a lot, and I feel like that's normal in Christmas, like normal during like the winter holidays with Thanksgiving. You got Halloween, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas dinners, and it's like back-to-back punches into your stomach. But I feel like this year it was just like stupidly a larger amount of food than any other year. Like, I feel a lot more full for some odd reason, and I don't understand why, but it turned out pretty fun. But yeah, Christmas was really enjoyable, and I hope you guys had a good time just as yourselves. I watched Claws, that Netflix movie that came out like 4 years ago, and it's really good. I really enjoyed the movie. Like, I had a really fun time. I loved how they animated. I remember watching. I never watched when I didn't watch the movie. I watched a documentary on how Netflix got like this 3D but 2D looking 3D esque vibe from the movie, and they kind of went down and broke through a lot of the process. And I thought it was super fascinating. I thought it was super cool. Whew. But yeah, let's talk about the drawing. So yeah, this is the last drawing, ending of the year. I wanted to draw something kind of encompassing what I've learned throughout the entire year. I wanted to do Jenna, which is a character that I drew multiple times on this channel, and it was for a D&D. It's a D&D character, and I just thought, it'd be really poetic if I took the character that I drew the most and just ended it off with her in some Christmas attire, which I thought would have been really cool and really nice overall. Just the theme of the holidays. It makes sense. It's December, Christmas attire, Santa Claus outfit, all that vibe. So as we went through, I decided I wanted her to do a foreshortening and more dynamic pose, and I wanted to make sure that all the line of action was super curved, because there's just a lot of things I learned throughout the year. It was the black and gray color scale by Naoki Sato. When I watched that video, I made a video on that, and then a lot of line of action work, trying to make sure that the line of action wasn't just straight up and down. It was curved. It looked a lot better, because that's a lot of tips and advice that I got from a lot of people saying that my poses were a little stale, and I admit they are a little bit stale. And then I also want to add dynamic posing, or specifically foreshortening with the arm. I thought it made sense since I've done many attempts on foreshortening and I've gotten a lot of advice on it. I just wanted to end it off on something that I'm proud of. It's not perfect. It's not like a perfect foreshortening pose, but it's something that I think it's the best that I can do at the moment. And hopefully next year, when I do continuously keep practicing it over and over and over, it will eventually look a lot better than it does now. And lastly, I just wanted to do some gray color scales and make it look further manga-like. I added the screen tones in the back of snowflakes, and then I added the manga word panel with the font and everything, being like, it's Christmas, Merry Christmas, One last thing though, I did make 3 different copies, and I'll put them on the picture as I discuss about them. There are 3 different copies of the final product, because obviously once I finish one of the drawings, I typically take a look back and try to find some issues. So the first copy is this one right here. I think a lot of people could probably see the issue already, and it's the chest area, the bosom, the jugs. When I was drawing them, I didn't notice how small they were, and then when I posted it in my Discord to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, a lot of people, and of course they said Merry Christmas back, but a lot of people pointed out that the chest looked really odd. It looked a lot smaller than it should, not because like her chest size was literally small. It looked disproportionate to how round it was, but at the same time, it didn't feel like it fit on her chest whatsoever. So I went back and did some changes, and this is what it looks like now. There you go. Hopefully in editing it kind of pops up like that. And this is what it looks like now. I pretty much made it a little bit bigger in order for it to fit better on the chest, because I was trying to get it a little round. It covers a big portion of it, but nothing too wild. It's just like it felt so off-putting, and because it's in the middle of the drawing, it's very easy for your eyes to draw upon it and kind of just sit there and be like, oh, it kind of looks a little weird. Secondly, the final change was the idea that I don't know if everyone likes the arm. I was, at the time when I was looking at the foreshortening arm, I was having some doubts about it, so I decided to go back to the drawing board and change it up. So I have one copy of it being the foreshortening arm with the fixed chest, and then another copy with the arm behind her back instead. So I was like, if I don't like the foreshortening, then I'll go with the other one. If I like the foreshortening, I'll go with this one. And I ended up liking the foreshortening. I actually ended up looking at it more, and I was like, you know what? I'm proud of it. I gotta stick to it. I'm proud of it. I think it looks good. I think it looks fine. There is stuff to change. When I posted on my community post, I forgot who it was, but someone commented that my hand, the line work on the hand should be thicker because it's close to the camera. I don't know why I didn't do that. I hear you. I apologize. So I am going to hopefully do that in the future. But yeah, overall, I enjoy the drawing. I think it looks really good, and I'm very proud of it. And I hope you guys are loving it too, just as much as I am. So that's pretty much the end of the video. That's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to discuss some stuff. And I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's, because I will be probably uploading one more video before the New Year's comes out. So hopefully we will see you guys then. Hope you guys have a wonderful one, guys. Take good care. Have a great one. And if you don't watch if a new video doesn't come out by then, Happy New Year's. Yeah, 2024. Ooh, baby, let's go. Drink a lot of water, guys. Bye-bye.